All right. Hello again. The BirthTime Herbal is back. And today, I am the BirthTime Astrologer. I'm going to be talking to you about astrology and a few things that I think I need to go in depth and elaborate upon due to my experience of watching various astrologers on YouTube. Now, from my point of view, I think that it is essential to actually understand astrology from on a fundamental in-depth level before actually attempting to educate others. Now, that's just my point of view, which is what I'm sharing with you. That's what I'm doing. So, this is basically what I want to cover. When I am actually approaching astrology, I approach it from an ancient mindset, or as close to an ancient mindset as I can. So, for example, I wouldn't say to myself, I'm going to look at an astrological chart and I'm going to attempt to read it and find out how it relates to somebody on a psychological level and then leave that type of approach in isolation. My approach to this astrological practice is I like to break astrology down into 6 main branches. 6 main branches for me. As far as I'm concerned, there's 6 branches. The branches are as follows. I'm going to go through them. I'm going to give explanations of them. Okay? Branch number 1, Horary Astrology. That is the lowest branch of astrology. It is the entry point into astrology. Horary Astrology is based upon the astrologer being able to answer specific questions without the need of a birth time from the person who's asking the question. For example, if somebody came to me and said, oh, I want to know when it is likely for my letter to arrive in the post, at what time and on what day. What I would do is, as soon as I understand the question that the person has asked me, I will look at the time and then I will generate a chart for the time the question is asked and for the location that I'm actually standing in while I hear the question being asked. The chart that's actually generated subsequent to that will actually give astrological symbolism and allow me to read it, analyze and delineate the chart, and give an explanation as to how to answer the question, i.e. what time the letter's going to come, what time the letter's likely to arrive in the door, all of that type of thing. That's Horary Astrology. Horary Astrology doesn't just cover when letters will arrive. You can cover whether somebody's pregnant or not, or whether or not you're likely to get the job, or even how to find lost objects as well. Yeah? And that's what I've done quite a lot of and had quite a lot of success doing that, how to find lost objects using astrology. Because obviously when you look at it, when you get in depth in horary, especially when doing lost horaries, you realize after studying that the different signs relate to different directions. For example, Aries relates to the east. The air signs relate to the west, depending on which sign you're using. And then you have different signs which relate to different areas of the house. For example, the air signs relate to the upper rooms of the house. The earth signs relate to lower echelons of the house, or the floorboards, or the skirting boards. The fire signs relate to places that have heat. For example, next to a heater, next to a radiator, that type of thing. But I'll get into that. I'll go through different tutorials on how to go through different horary charts of how to find lost objects and the different ones that I've actually had great success doing. So, that's Horary Astrology. You can use it for a multitude of different types of questions depending. Yes, it just has to be a specific question. And if you want to know more about Horary Astrology, there's plenty of online resources that you can actually look at and find out exactly how it works. Now, that's just one branch of astrology, okay? Horary Astrology. All right? The next branch of astrology, going up from there, I will cover in the next video. Stay tuned.